It's time for a coffee, but it's backflush day. So, if you're new to the vlog, welcome to the vlog. I'm Luke Bennett, and if you enjoy what you see, don't forget to subscribe, leave a like, comment. I always try to comment back. So, yeah, let's have a conversation. Something that you like, something that you didn't like. I'd be happy to talk. Anyway, good morning. So, this morning I thought I'm going to treat myself. I'm going to open my other bag of beans. Now, these have been roasted by the 2019 World Cup tasting champion, Daniel Horvat. So, this is an anaerobic process again, which I think, again, is something to do with reduced oxygen in the processing of the coffee beans. This is from Santo Antonio in Brazil, and it's apparently a rare Arara cultivar. I don't really know what that means. I think it's the variety, isn't it? Arara must be the variety of coffee bean that's in here. I'm going to write down some notes and then I'm going to get to the exciting bit. Open it up. Let's smell this. Oh, that is extremely fruity. Like when you get really good coffee, it's amazing how sweet and tasty it smells. I want to look at that in comparison to the other one that I've been doing recently. Very similar. I'd say this is a slightly darker roast, so I'll probably stick to similar. It's slightly darker but very similar. This is a standard 1:2 ratio. 18 grams in, 36 grams out in 28 seconds. So I might I might leave this at, or put it to 26. Okay. So I'll need to purge here. Purging is important because I'm starting with a new bean, regardless of if you're changing the grind size. However, I'm also changing the grind size, but I can do both in one go. And then smells beautiful. You know what? It always smells beautiful though. Dosing funnel. I know very good retention. Right, so this is the test here of whether this basket is too small or not. So lock it in, and then unlock it. There's no indent. And you see, what's interesting is 34. But that is 35.8 grams in 20 seconds. So essentially everybody's tastes are different, and I think traditionally people say a 30-second extraction time, but obviously with all of the experimentation that people are doing, a lot of the stuff that Lance Hedrick does, it's kind of wildly different dependent on what your tastes and flavours are. Some people like a really fruity, really clean shot, and syrupy shot, and then some people like a dark chocolatey sort of bitter and maybe more intense flavour. I don't do it for the caffeine. I don't. I would lie if I didn't enjoy the caffeine buzz, like before going on a bike ride or something like that, or, you know, if I'm finding it difficult to stay attentive at something. I didn't drink coffee until I was 32, really. And even then, a lot of people that drink coffee, they wake up in the morning, they have the coffee to get their day started, whereas I don't do that. I have a coffee when I want to sit and enjoy the cup of coffee. And the reason why I got the espresso machine at home was because I didn't just want a caffeine boost, but I wanted good quality stuff so that I could taste the bean and really understand it and understand this drink. And that's what I love about it. I love traveling, and trying different beans from all over the world and different roasters is a form of traveling that I can do every day from my home, which is super exciting. Anyway, gonna make my porridge. What I found with the mic LED on the DJI is it doesn't just turn off the LED, it turns off other bits as well. So for example, I can press the side of my microphone to start the camera going, which is really good because it acts like a Bluetooth remote from a distance. However, if the light isn't on, the LED, you have to press it once to get the LED to come on, and then you can press it and then it will interact with the phone. And then the same will happen if you want to pause or if you want to end the video. Instead of just being able to press it, what happens is you've got to press it once to turn the mic LED on, and then you've got to press it. So essentially you've got to wake up the microphone every single time. It does still record audio, but the functionalities, like the buttons on the microphone, you need to wake up each time. So it is more convenient to just leave the LED on. The handle on my zero water jug snapped off the other day. Real shame, because I only just bought that. I'm really looking forward to the pour over, because an espresso is it's a very, very thick, syrupy shot. People like a V60 because you can really taste different parts of a drink, different parts of the bean, and characteristics of it much better when it's watered down a little bit. You would think that the more concentrated it was, the more intense it was, the easier you would be able to do those things. But it sounds like when you dilute it slightly, you're actually getting, when you dilute it slightly, it's almost like you're creating space between those flavours to be able to taste them even better. It's my wife's birthday next week, and it's also Valentine's Day. So I've been looking at lots of coffee stuff, but I need to start looking at stuff for the birthday because we're going away. I need to take it with me, and I need to wrap it before I go. So realistically, I need to order it today or tomorrow so that it comes early next week and I have time to prepare it. Next week is a 4-day work week, which is pretty exciting. I have the Friday off and I have the Monday off, so I've got a 4-day weekend as well, which is amazing. And I was saying that I didn't spend much time in the Peak. I haven't spent much time in the Peak District recently. However, we're going to the Peak District, so I will 100% be taking my bike and trying to get out every single morning whilst I'm there. I need to use this moment to lock in, build up, and just go out every single morning on the bike, get on it, so that then I come back and maybe I put a little bit more effort into keeping up that fitness. It is 8:26 a.m. I'm on my way to work. I'm going to be 2 minutes early, which is a win. I haven't really noticed the weather, to be fair, until now. It's a standard thing to do, isn't it? For English people in the morning, chat about the weather. Bit of fog. Apparently this January has been the wettest in 170 something years, something like that. Yeah, we love random depressing statistics like that here in the UK. Last year we were complaining about, well, we'll always complain about the weather. No one ever seems to be happy about it. Last year we were very upset that it was so dry. Well, some of us were very upset that it was dry. Understandably, it was very difficult for farmers. But then that was kind of making everybody else like a little bit upset as well. Or just a little bit of rain would be good. But for most of us, it was a cracking summer, because I'm pretty sure every single Wednesday when the chain gang ride was on, I could make, or it was on every single Wednesday and there was no rain. And it was the same on the Saturdays as well. Every Saturday cafe ride that I went on was... Nothing seems to work on my hands. Has a really nice smell as well. Medical grade Manuka honey. Sort of not. It's in there. I'm going to put some on my face. I don't know what it is, but hand cream on my hands, like a good amount now. I just always fancy putting it on my face as well. And I know hand cream is supposed to be different to face cream, but I do kind of think any moisturiser at all on the face is good. Well, some moisturiser on the face is better than no moisturiser on the face. I don't know if that is a true statement. As I was walking down the pavement in the village, I noticed it was really quiet. And then I remembered that there's actually a gas leak down here that's being repaired. So the road's blocked off. So it's very quiet tonight. And there's actually a really good loop that I can do. Because the road's so quiet down here, I can loop back over the fields around the back. Now it depends whether there's cows in the field and whether I feel brave enough to go in with them. But I should hopefully actually be able to see whether there will be cows or not tonight. That was actually really nice. See, it's annoying that that road is closed for driving reasons, but for walking reasons, it's great. Block it off all the time. That was a really nice different loop than what I normally do. Because usually I'll come on this grassy bit here and then I'll have to just come straight back. And I hate coming back on myself. But it doesn't feel like a proper walk unless you do a circular. That's why there's literally books that say, that say circular walks, because people want to do a circular one. They don't want to walk in one direction and walk back. That's why I like the peaks, because it's so big and vast. There's so many circular walks there, unlike here, where I'll do anything to find a new route because I'm so bored of all the chore walks, as I call them. Look, it's not complete darkness. Oh, where's Coco gone? Coco, come! No, oh yeah, she's all over there already. Yeah. Oh my god. It is, I think, the 13th? No, I should know the date because it's my mum's birthday. It's the 11th of February. And it is light. At about 10 to 6. It is getting lighter. This is the first of the light days. And what has probably made it worse, actually, up to this, which has made this feel so sudden, is that there's just been clouds every day, which obviously just makes it so much darker, and there's still a lot of clouds in the sky, but we have some clear skies where the sun is setting, which means that it is then light here. But this is mad. I can see the ground without a light. Paw. Good. Stay. Leave. Good. Whap. Yes. Well done. Getting her to do what she just did. Oh, you coming up? Thank you. This is nice. Getting her to do what she's just done is very, very good. She doesn't like people going round by her bum and on her legs. Are you hugging? You huggies? You even huggies? Good girl. I am on my way to the Chinese restaurant for my mum's birthday, and I've wrapped my mum's birthday presents. I've got them here. I made one boo-boo because I ate the Ferrero Rochers that I bought for her today. I crumbled, my willpower failed, and I ate the whole Ferrero Rocher tray, which was probably about, it was probably like 12 Ferrero Rochers. Absolutely horrendous. I haven't really been exercising at the moment either, other than just walking the dog, so it's obviously not great. And also now I'm in a rush as usual. I'm currently 12 minutes late. I live my entire life in a rush. Oh my god, my wife was feeding our neighbour's cat whilst they were away, and she noticed that he hadn't eaten his food, which was unlike him, and he was trapped in, and had been trapped for like a day, for like 24 hours, in like their annex. So they've sent us a card saying thank you for rescuing me. So funny.